Andy, despite the defeat today, how proud are you of the players over the last sort of 6 or 7 weeks in this tournament?
Yeah, they've been excellent. When we started out, we just thought, we'll have a look how they compete against. It's always going to be older lads that they come up against, but they've managed to get out of the group. Then they've won 2 or 3, the last 16, a quarter final and a semi-final, and then they've come up into a final. And we haven't played as well as we can today, but they had 3 overage players, and I think that showed. The physicality, that little bit of know-how, probably just found us out a bit. But the lads just need to be proud of how well they've done so far.
Where do you go with a squad of players like this who are sort of 16, 17, 18? What are your plans for them next season?
Pushing them on to men's football, I think that's the thing, because you could see a lot of those have played men's football, so they've got to get used to that physicality. But there's a lot of potential in these players. I thought Harry Scarborough again today I thought he was still outstanding. I thought one of the best players on the pitch, fantastic. And there's others alongside that over the period of time have done so well, and they've done nothing but credit for themselves. Me and Jamie will look at a way of developing these players so that at some point they can come through to the first team, or even go on to better things into league football.
And I guess with experiences like this, obviously it's disappointing to lose, but you have an experience of losing in a final, you have experience of winning a penalty shootout in the semi-final, you have experience playing against players who are 2 or 3 years older than them in a lot of these games. That's got to stand them in the whole world of stead, hasn't it?
Yeah, the experience they've got over the last 6 or 7 weeks is going to be massive for them going forward. They've had real highs, they've had some real in-between moments, ups and downs, and then they've had a massive low today. But every experience is one that you can take something out of. And I just said to them, this feeling that you've got now, don't let that happen to you again. When you come to a final, if you come with fear, then don't come with fear again. If you've come overconfident, don't come with overconfidence. Just make sure you're ready to produce on the big day. And experiences like this, you can't put lads into this sort of experience in finals. They've earned that. They've earned that experience, and they're only going to get better.
Obviously, looking forward now, we've got 3.5 weeks off until the first team are back training. What are you going to be doing with Vermo over the next sort of 3 or 4 weeks?
Well, we've been doing a lot of planning, so fortunately or unfortunately we've had a lot of time to think about it with the season being curtailed. So we're probably ahead of where we normally are, but it's just we've been able to focus on these lads, look at how we're going to develop these, where they're going to go, are they going to be with the first team squad, are they going to go out and develop somewhere else. But just all those plans, we can put all those plans into place, and it's just give us that thinking time. And the club's moving forward. There's so many good things happening now. The club's just going to go from strength to strength, and days like this with young lads coming through, that's what we want to see, and hopefully we can see a few of these in our first team.